This is not the story of the One. The One encompasses too much, crushing everything and making it the same. No. This is the story of the many, who are blessed with difference and rich in strangeness. This is the story of a family.
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out the Eternal Cylinder running on PlayStation 5. Okay, what do we got? Controls? I guess we'll learn them as we go, but wow, that is some tiny, tiny text. My goodness. Easy survival mechanics, easy creature aggressiveness, easy cylinder aggressiveness. How about easy survival mechanics? Because I actually don't like survival games. I have a feeling easy probably doesn't really mean what you think it means. You turn on ray tracing. We'll leave ray tracing off. Mainly because we want to prioritize frame rate. Let's see what happens here.
Once upon a time, in the age of the Eternal Cylinder, there lived a family of little creatures called the Trebhum. Trebhum are not the strongest, nor the fastest, and they do not have sharp teeth. They would make easy prey for the terrible force that came to their planet. But Trebhum are loyal and resourceful and very, very stubborn. It is with such a Trebhum that our story begins. One clever little creature born into a cruel world who would be instrumental in bringing prosperity to its kind.
Part 1. What an unfortunate place for a beginning.
Run, something inside him said. Run.
Running, running. Jump. What's going on back there exactly? Oh, I see. What?
The great crushing thing, the great cylinder, had stopped. Perhaps it was safe here for a little while. How quickly it learned to use its legs and its trunk. But these things were not so much learned as they were remembered. Perhaps the little Trebhum thought they were a gift from the strange voice it heard in its mind. That too was a kind of memory.
That little sounds this thing makes. Nothing else to collect. Choose materials you've collected. Okay.
Just when it was starting to get used to its legs, the food from the jumping creature gave it new ones. With the right substance as a catalyst, a trebum can transform and adapt to many challenges.
R2 to shoot anything from your inventory. Try shooting water at the flying bugs. What flying bugs? Oh, can I only do 3 things at a time? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Ah. Okay. Pick up these things? Poppies or whatever they are? What do these things do? They do nothing. Boy, this is a bizarre world.
The trebum was drawn to a bright light, or perhaps to the creature next to it.
Oh, okay, I can't even look anyplace else. Alright, fine. I'll go there. No problem.
Except for the grass growing on the old one's head, they were very much alike.
Are we?
Surrounded by this light, the trebum knew things it had not known before. It knew the older trebum had carried this light for a long, long time. And it knew that now that responsibility had passed to the next generation. Yes, this young trebum had to carry the light to those great towers in the distance. It could have stayed here to learn many old things, but the cylinder would not allow it.
Okay.
Run, the inner voice said, run. The towers would not stop the cylinder unless they were activated.
Marble madness here. Let's go, little trebum. Looks like I don't have to worry about stamina. Oh, this control is going to roll my hand off.
Quickly, the trebum had to step on the symbol or the cylinder would not be stopped.
Is that all I have to do? Or...
voice inside the Trebum's memories assured it that while the tower stood, the Trebum would be safe. The power of the eternal cylinder was contained for now. This relative tranquility gave the Trebum a chance to think about its family. Trebum are not meant to live alone, so where were the others?
Oh, hi. Are you friendly? Oh, here's where the eggs can hatch. The heck? Ah, okay. Those do not look friendly. Okay, I need something else here, apparently. Hey, you guys want to help me out? Hi. Okay. Hey, I can roll too. Yeah, we're buddies. Come on. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Come on over here, or whatever this thing is. I don't seem to be getting anywhere with this guy. Let's see, was he on my list of creatures? Oh no, I need two other buddies. Okay, so I need to find some other dudes. There's a little hatchery over here. Oh, there's a little seed there. Okay. Ah. Oh boy, the physics in this game. closer. Oh, come on, what is your problem? Get in the water then, jerk. Another hatchery here somewhere. New family member joins the group. Name Gop. Okay, I'm gonna look for one more. Constantly evolving. Well, maybe not constantly. Occasionally evolving. Does he have the same legs as me? Oh, he doesn't. Alright, we need to get you something to evolve you, I think. Yes. Explore nearby areas. I got it. Thank you.
Finding another Trebum was a cause for joy, but this new friend was not well. Deep inside the memories it had inherited, the Trebum found the answer. To recover, its friend needed a very specific substance, which appeared as glittering clusters of crystal dust.
I mean, the thing behind him?
This dust was not natural. Only a great Trebum could create it. And so it was on the achievements of previous generations that the newborn Trebum would have to rely. Luckily, it seemed a wise and powerful Trebum had passed through here some time ago.
It's weird how it, like, bounces away from objects if you're close to them. I have no idea what this is. hungry? What is that? Interesting. Hopefully there isn't like a hard time limit and that only triggers during like specific checkpoints. I think for this game to be a, you know, an exploration game, but an exploration game with a time limit, I mean, that's sort of defeats the purpose of exploration. Your Trebham's too young to swim across. Watch for beams of light that come from activation towers. They'll point you to objectives or areas of interest.
It was hard for the Trebham to know what to do or where to go.
Yeah?
But the friendly voice suggested this was not the right way. To find your path, it said, you must follow the beam of light that emanates from the tip of the tower. And stay away from the deep waters where the old things dwell.
Oh yeah, that does not look like something pleasant. The rest of these crystals.
Our young friend had found an egg, a Trebham egg, with one of his siblings inside. The egg had been abandoned, but it could still be made to hatch. All that was needed was a source of heat.
Mm-hmm. Glue. Okay, but what about that sick one? I still need materials for him, right? I'm gonna abandon my fellow Trebham. I mean, unless it's inconvenient, then yes. SOL. Also have to put any work or effort into something. Look how bizarre this stuff is. You have to eat a fish, okay, but not a red one. Don't eat the red ones. Okay. I mean, it's not like explicitly explained. I guess you're supposed to just experiment with this, and if something goes wrong, then, you know, that's how you learn. Alright, well, I got 2 other Trebhams. So I think we're okay to open that little gate, and maybe we can find more crystals outside that gate. You, I don't know what's going on with you.
This door had been built for Trebhum. It gave them hope that in this large and dangerous world, some places had been made for them.
What about that sick one? Well, you know what? I guess we'll just go in here and just see what happens. Oh, are we locked out? Oh, well, I guess that sick one's just gonna die. That's a sorry, buddy. Tap R1 to quickly change the group leader. Hold R1 to manually select a specific Trebhum. Don't worry if you lose sight of one of your family members. You do not need to wait for other Trebhum. They will always manage to get to where the group leader is. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna have to shuffle them around like it was like a game of Lemmings or Abe's Exodus or something.
Somehow this ancient statue transferred knowledge to the Trebhum.
Organic cube, rare organic growth found near certain Trebhum structures, most likely artificial in origin. Oh, okay, so this is a compendium.
It was as if a memory had been stored inside it, waiting for someone to absorb it. And as soon as this knowledge had entered their minds, the Trebhum realized that there was a great library of information hidden away in the web of their memories. But why was the knowledge of a specific ingredient placed here in this Trebhum made of stone?
Cuboid body allows Trebhum to enter special openings in certain sacred places and unlock ancient mechanisms. Okay. Gurmo Elder.
Inside the cave, the Trebhum found a living elder. It had been waiting in this chamber for a long, long time. The elder told them it was happy to see some friends before the cylinder came. It said, "You are young, so you never knew the time when our people could shapeshift at will. We Trebhum are inheritors of a vast tree of abilities. Abilities passed on to all future Trebhum. But this power is being taken away. Beware the servants of the cylinder. They will seek to hurt you at every opportunity, and they have the power to rob you of your abilities. But if you persevere, One day you will find a way to protect yourselves from their evil light. Farewell, my brave friends. I fear I am too old and tired to join you. May you find a way to prosper in this time of struggles.
Look at this thing. Oh my goodness.
It was not easy to leave the cave, but the elder had urged them to go forward. Suddenly they felt the weight of their many tasks, to find their Trebham siblings, to restore the powers their people had lost, and it all seemed a little daunting. But even when they are afraid, Trebham are stubborn.
Okay. The game, oddly reminds me of like Cubivore on the GameCube. Is this a shield? What is this? Exiting the blue energy dome that radiates from the tower you activated will awaken the cylinder. Warning, not all towers have the same radius of protection. Some may be weaker. Okay, so don't leave the shield until you're ready to move on to the next part of the game. Gotcha. Okay, I gotta stay away from the water, because they can only spend so much time in the water. Or I have to eat a fish, right? But not the red fish. I want to go back and rescue that other one. That was it? I just had the one chance to do it? But there weren't enough crystals for me to gather to do it. So if I leave here, the cylinder is going to start coming, so I need to start booking it towards the tower. Lots of trouble store a large number of objects collected via the trunk.
The cylinder resumed its destruction. Nothing could stop it forever. They needed to roll to safety to find another tower to protect them quickly.
Oh, now I have a stamina meter. Okay. Okay, we gotta find more eggs, or we gotta find more crystals. So we can have a larger army. It'll be like the BTS of Trebums. What's that now? Okay, that probably doesn't look great. Oh, there's another egg. I need a hatchery though. Where can we hatch this egg? That is maybe not surrounded by deadly gas. Okay, that doesn't look particularly safe. Gotta hatch this bad boy. But I need an incubator.
The Trebum found themselves almost as lost as they had been in the beginning.
Yeah.
But the voice in their memories comforted them. It was only natural to be confused, it said.
Uh-huh.
They had been born into a strange, broken world, cut off from the history of their ancestors. Everyone was a little lost these days. What mattered was to keep going, to keep looking for answers, to keep carrying the light they held within them, the light that stopped the cylinder.
What's this? I gotta be able to hatch this thing somewhere out here. Is there no incubator anywhere here? Aha, finally. cold. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I need to adapt to the cold somehow. Chili peppers? That doesn't seem to be it. Let's get out of here, boy. Freeze. I did walk by the big pyramid, so let's see what's in the pyramid.
In this strange, eerie temple, the Trebhum felt something stir in their memories. There was a great power in this place. Something from the days when even the elders were young. Perhaps it could help them.
What's this? And toughness skin causes Trebhum skin to grow a patch of grass-like hair, which attracts sackflies. Okay. Hello, sackflies. Come. Come. I mean, I don't know what else it does. But. Okay, so I need them to come over here. Come, sackflies. Come. See, could not retrieve any helpful information from the Trebhum memory cluster log. Perhaps it could help them. There was great power in this place, something from the days when even the elders were young. Oh, is this just a log? Yeah, okay, so this is a log of the script, I guess?
The Trebhum were disoriented for a moment. Something new had entered their memories and they needed to make sense of it. It seemed to be a map. And on this map, a location had been marked. If they understood correctly, there was some manner of serpent, a guardian, a greater being of some kind, somehow linked to a safe haven. Could they find refuge there? Their ancestors must have created this map for a reason.
Really? There was a map? This was the map? Oh, I see.
what manner of strange beast lurked behind the cylinder. The Trebhum were deeply unsettled by this new mystery. But though some part of them was curious, they were certain it would be best not to find out.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching The Eternal Cylinder running on PlayStation 5. Yeah, it's a very unusual game. I do kind of like it. I mean, it's sort of like these... or like a game that's more about exploration and learning. And it's not too much hand-holding, although obviously there is some. You know, the setting and the graphics are really good. You know, it's a nice 60 frames, which is a nice change of pace, unless, of course, you enable ray tracing mode, then I imagine that frame rate will drop. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't say it's an original game. I mean, there have been games like this, you know, like the old Evo on Super Nintendo or Cubivore on GameCube. But it is nice to have such an alien take on the Evolution game. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's only $24.99, so $25. I think that's the right price for this kind of title. I don't know how long it is, but you know, we'll play more of it and we'll find out. And hopefully we'll end up in a pretty good place as far as the story is concerned. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Definitely check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.